Defensive mode engaged. Animal Tech 63. Surge. Absorption test. Animal Tech 63.
Gracias. Sí, 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 sí. Vale. ¿Qué te pasa?
Cleanup sequence in. Come on, pick up. How tiresome. Absorption test. Wayne. Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode engaged. Accelerating. What a joke.
her. A gift for you.
Strike a pose! Animal Tech 63!
Let my magic begin.
Absorption test! Shower me with that! Let my name echo in song! Strike a storm, Louie! Pick up the pace.
Welcome to the... Thank you for
Nein. Ist aber nein.
All right, we're here.
Whoa, it's so cool. I didn't expect it to be once it's painted. I bet we'll be able to see it from my...
Oh, for sure.
That's awesome! Your work's gonna be center stage!
Man, I'm getting excited already. Should I go with my lucky color?
Wow! Did you catch any of that, Chaska?
That was... It's okay. I think I got the gist. He likes helping people out by working, but it's the...
He really said all that?
Oh,
More or less. I filled in the gaps here and there.
from his react.
All right, Asha. It's always important to... Hey, we can't be the only ones having fun. I want you to enjoy it too, Traveler. Come on, no stress. Let's just have...
All right, well, if both teams are ready...
Orange it is, then. The color of flames. Catching up! Fire the paint bombs! Quick!
What the? Since when did Bennett fight dirty like that?
Sorry, but I respect you as an opponent, so I gotta go all out!
You've got this, Traveler! Go, Bennett, go!
No matter how high you jump, they're not gonna see you.
Yeah, but I can still send them encouragement and good vibes. Come on, Traveler! You've got this! You've got this, Traveler! Go, Bennett, go!
No matter how high you jump, they're not gonna see you.
Yeah, but I can still send them encouragement and good vibes. Come on, Traveler! You've got this!
All right, with that, the Traveler takes the first round. Both competitors, please head to the top of the Airborne Asha for the final showdown.
The Traveler's a tough opponent. But if I want to get stronger, I can't let up. Chroma Blast mode? I'll try it. Now that's what I call a blast! This is awesome!
Ulan baba.
That doesn't sound good! Better strike back with some color of our own!
Chroma Blast mode? Here we go!
Look up.
That doesn't sound good. Better strike back with some color of our own.
That was so much fun. Thanks for a good match, Traveler. The Yasha and I had a great time.
Nice work up there,
Ah,
guys.
sí, graba.
Congratulations for taking home the When I heard you interpret what the Asha was saying earlier, I didn't quite believe it. But after this match, I have to say, I'm truly impressed.
Same here. Both of you had me on the edge of my seat the whole time. It felt just like watching the finals of the pilgrimage.
Sí.
Yeah, honestly.
Sí.
The more heated things got out there, the more I wanted to.
What? You got...
Well, our two heroes just need to light up the airborne Asha's brushes.
Tú todavía-
Looks amazing, right? I can recommend a viewpoint.
All right.
A job well done.
Everyone ready? Hey, you need to get in the... Yep. Just what? 3. Asha! So, that's the 3 main challenges done and dusted. That just leaves Tete Isle, right? Let's head back and get some rest. With any... Good news, good news! Traveler! Traveler, can you hear me? Paimon, is she asleep
Yes.
or awake right
Must be worn out from all. You feel fine when it's all go, go, go. But then you finally get a chance to rest, and it's like, good luck ever getting up again.
The meeting spot's been changed.
Well, that was when we just got here. Now I'm in full-on vacation mode, obviously. Uh-huh. To maximize our opportunities for fun. Come on, Paimon, this is basic stuff. Oh, looks like everyone's here now. Okay, I've got some great news to share. I just checked with the staff, and... Tete Isle is finally open to visitors! Can I get a whoop whoop? Whoop whoop! Tete Isle, here we come!
How are you feeling now, Traveler?
pace.
Renowned heroes, daring adventurers from afar, beloved guests, welcome
Apa?
to Tete Isle!
Whoa! Bottle popping right off the bat? Huh. They're sure going all in on the atmosphere building.
You got that right. Tete Isle's all about high-energy party vibes. From our honey-sweet aphemide to our exhilarating shows, there's something for all the senses. That's what the brochure says.
And we're sure this place is rated E for everyone?
Don't worry about it. I'm sure there are still plenty of things for little Paimon to enjoy. And if not, I'll personally fund something like that for our next visit. How about Mualani's Wibbly Wobbly Wonderland, complete with animal slides, musical rocking chairs, and all.
So, a kids' play area?
Sorry.
Come on, traveler, this way!
This must be where they put on their shows. It's huge.
The resort's grand opening ceremony will be held right here. We do not want to miss that.
Hey, you made it. Welcome.
Oh, leave. Ta-da!
The name
It's a Shilonen original. As for the
Traveler, Shilonen recommended you as the DJ. She said you'd be the perfect person to set the place on fire with some high energy.
You sure she didn't say something more normal, like fire up the crowd?
Hey, the wilder the better, right? 'Cause she...
I think she's pretty swamped with commissions right now.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead and give it a spin. She adjusted the modules and stuff to match your height, so it should be a perfect fit.
Hey guys, the Yasha just noticed that the area... This is so awesome!
Hey, DJ, how about a quick spin? Woohoo! Shake it! Try pressing some of the buttons first. When you're ready, look to the right. Try pressing some of the buttons first. When you're ready, look to the right. Over here! See? Fire off that color cannon! Let's try the boat now! machine right as the boat passes. Look out! The boat's about to set sail! Look out! The boat's about to set sail! Look out! The boat's about to set sail! Nice! That's a wrap for the warm-up!
You called that?
Nope.
You really can't keep...
Anyway.
What do we got?
Hey, something up over there?
Hey, it's that Genshin grain again. You know, I made the issue with...
Uh-oh. Paimon has a funny feeling about this. Sorry to interrupt, but that...
Oh, does it...
You mean Bennett's travel buddy?
Yeah, but just to be clear, Professor
Bennett really hasn't seen the...
Huh?
Huh. Anyway, your friend's at a bar called the...
Let's go. Certainly went out of your way for this, didn't you? It's all yours. Come on, keep up. Take a break, pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
On the breeze drifts a fragrance I've sorely missed. Sunsetia's kiss.
Tone deaf bard, look at you. Sitting here by yourself, sipping away at your drink without a care in the world. You're running this place dry, you know.
You wound me, fair Paimon. To think you take me for such an ill-mannered person.
Oh, no, you don't. Paimon can see you gearing up to make excuses.
So, pop.
Just give me a... Got it! Maybe participation in the brewing process was always meant to be a part of the Tete Isle experience. Why else would their stock of mead be so meager? It must be their intention for visitors to help replenish it.
You crafty little... Oh. Fine. That actually does make sense.
It's been a while, traveler. These must be some of your new friends. Greetings. Oh, allow me to introduce you. This is Mualani. She's unbeatable out on the water. Practically owns Wavy Bay. And this is Chaucer. She's super dependable and so fast that even her bullets can barely keep up with her. And then there's this Asha, my new adventure buddy. We're really close already. Hey there, everyone. You can just call me Venti. I like to keep things casual.
Hello.
It's so nice to meet you. Bennett's told us all...
Small world. I've heard quite a bit about you from a friend as well.
Oh, who? Kachina? Kanich?
how to party hard and drink.
Come on, just tell us already.
It's a secret, and I
Ok,
expect
un
anyone who's
casino
guessed
e
the answer to keep it that
conta
way.
para os outros. Dá-me ouvir.
Man, you're nothing like I thought you'd be.
Deixa.
When I heard Bennett call you Professor, in all honesty, I figured you'd be a lot older.
Aquilo, sinceramente, é que depois vem mais velho.
Well, when I do
E
turn
depois,
old and gray,
você,
I hope I get the chance to hold
poder
another
dar
love poem crash course.
sabe? Ferinho. Pois.
You and the Mayor Javari, so close and yet so far. One at the edge of the world, the other in the center of That one was Bennett's handiwork, not mine. No matter how old I get, I don't think I'll ever forget the poems my students wrote that year. Such a charming little verse. A charming little verse indeed.
Especial esse. E sabe?
Oh, now's probably not the time for a trip down memory lane.
Right you are. Now's the time to bartender. A few more glasses of that refreshing ep850 I was just enjoying, if you'd be so kind. I'm afraid you just polished off the very last glass. Oh, that's an unlucky coincidence. Our exceptionally, well-hydrated guest is certainly right about one thing, however. You're all more than welcome to take part in the Honeydew Craft Brew experience and try brewing some yourselves. Any takers? Sounds great! Where's it taking?
That didn't take too much convincing.
Well, since the traveler was... It's just over there if you're interested.
In that case, why don't we all split up for a bit?
Oh, I know a place. A little bar called Me and Dew.
All right, let's...
Oh, Me and Dew. Just...
Don't try to bat your eyelashes at
well, Anyway, judging from the look on your face, I'm guessing you have quite a few questions for me. Why are you here? What brings you to Natland? But questions. How's Bennett been doing the past few days?
He's been having a great time with the rest of us. Speaking of which, this sudden lucky streak wouldn't have anything to do with you, would it?
Who's to say?
Oh, you and your non-answers. At this rate, Paimon should have named you Axe Koi to avoid giving any actual answers barred instead.
Alright.
Ah, you must be the guest in green I've been hearing about. The one who...
Or my sincere...
My, how very...
He was being polite, Venti.
Aphids play the synth first. We guide the aphid with a splash of ad...
So it's the ape?
The aphids here are docile little creatures. A nudge in the right direction is all it takes.
Ah, so that's how it works. Want to see who can do it faster? Uh-oh, bubbles are starting to rise. Make sure the little aphids steer clear of them.
Great job! Faster than the wind itself.
Maybe whacking this lever might do something.
All done.
Who'd have thought it'd be such a breeze? Those little aphids really pull their weight.
Hey, we should wait. No,
Forget about that. And if we can't...
He is joking, right?
let's go meet up with the others at Me and Do.
Initiating categorization. Accelerating.
Take a break. Come on, keep up.
Pick up the pace.
So, what's inside? Not that I care.
Take a break. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
And Kate!
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Come on, keep up.
Huh? All that work for this. Yeah.
Let's
Show
hope
me
you're
your
clear.
Cryostorm! How tiresome.
Let's finish this next time.
Forget it.
They call this a pleasant surprise, right?
Though it's not gold. Burst forth!
Surge.
Go, Ruby! Like it or
pace.
Come on, keep up.
Take a break. How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
Hey friends, we're here!
Professor Venti, we were just talking about...
We mean...
Oh, on what?
Nope, we can't bet.
We were betting on what...
And?
We all bet that...
Aha! Trying a bit of reverse psychology, are we?
Told you.
But you see...
Well, you're in luck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your friend's here now. Bear with me.
A whopper flower?
Stand back, everyone. Everybody stand back!
Phew, nothing got wrecked. How's...
Is Bennett laughing?
Back in Mondstadt, whenever I gather flowers, at least half of them turn out to be whopper flowers, guaranteed. So, thanks to my bad luck, dealing with them is a piece of cake at this point. This one put up a fight, but I got it in the end.
Out of sight, out of mind. Come on, it's finally time for a toast.
I appreciate your help, brave adventurers. Though I do have one...
Well, looks like the party's getting postponed again.
I checked the equipment. All I need is for you to...
In that case, you can count me in too.
A dainty bard like you?
Sure. Ha! Never doubt.
Looks like a perfectly
Wait.
Looks like a perfectly normal brew blossom. Let's keep looking. Looks like a perfectly normal brew blossom. Let's keep looking.
Uh-oh. Looks like the whopper flower brought backup.
Don't worry, we still outnumber them.
Check this out. Best of luck. Off we go.
No kidding. He must have spooked it. Hey, you little... Did you really think you could fool us with a trick like that?
Let's fly.
Thanks, everyone. Give me a moment.
That should just...
I've got a green fruit on.
Thanks, but...
I didn't.
So Kugasaur's...
Everyone, please.
Whoa!
Wow.
A moment all the more precious because of the toil that shaped it.
Well said, Bard. For that... Speaking of which, where's our drinks?
Coming right up.
I don't know about the rest of you, but why don't we take our food?
Great idea!
Whoa! Hold up. Come on, Milani.
Because I care more about the party than the prize.
Hmm? Oh, sure.
Look at the camera, everyone! 3, 2,
Let's party!
Certainly went out of your way for the
Grilled meat?
Yeah, and if we finish it all, I can always head back and grab some more. Oh, and if you start running low on wine, just let me know, Professor.
Now that's music to my...
Don't enable him!
Take a break, pick up the pace.
Nothing else is gonna pop. Alrighty then, everyone. Cheers!
It's getting dark.
Hey! What about the food? Let's dig in while it's...
I'm with you on that.
Then go ahead and flop. Who's stopping you?
Wanna join in, little buddy?
Oh, look at all those beautiful...
Careful. You nearly knocked my hat off.
Sorry.
Yeah. Never has a ray of light lingered so enduring, hanging on the...
Come on, keep up.
break? Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
No.
How tiresome. Pick up the pace. Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. Take a break? Pick up the pace.
That rest was just what we needed. Paimon can't wait to find out what we're gonna get!
Oh, it's you.
Fantastic!
Did anyone just hear that voice on the wind?
Huh? A voice? I didn't hear anything.
Seriously? Listen, there it is again. Venti, Venti.
Oh, come on, Venti. At least save the drinking talk until an appropriate drinking hour, will you?
Think of it this way. Your bard friend could be in a bar somewhere right now, but instead he chose to be here with you. Says a lot.
Well, you really do have the eyes of a hawk. Just like a cuckoosaur indeed.
Looks like the Asha's in a good mood too.
Want to tell the others about our little friendly competition just now?
What's with that reaction? Now,
Well, I was just getting ready to head out when the Asha started bouncing around the room, full of energy, and kept showing off his badge. All right then, let's have a little contest. How do you want to do this? I said. The last thing I expected was for him to stretch out his little hand and challenge me to an arm wrestling contest.
So, Paimon's guessing you won?
Yeah, it was no contest. The size advantage was really unfair. I feel kind of guilty, honestly. So I was thinking, how about a graffiti contest instead? We can do it in a little bit. I've got the paint covered.
Well, sounds like the fun isn't over yet. I'm glad to hear it's been a good stay so far. So, the main challenges in the 4 areas. I'm guessing you've completed them all? Great! Let me take a look. Huh? This is some kind of joke, right?
jeez, Paimon! Why'd you scream like that? Scared the life out of me. What's going on?
Sorry. Paimon's definitely a scaredy cat, but this time it's deserved.
What in the...
Huh? How on earth did the photos...
Right? It's like a whole different bunch of people.
Just calm down for a second and take a closer look. The clothes, the poses. It really is us.
Then what's going on here?
Did someone paint over it? But there's no trace of anything like that. The photo looks like this is exactly what the camera captured. But that doesn't make any sense.
What about the others?
All 4 photos have changed.
You guys have fun with that. Paimon's just gonna float over here and try not to think about how creepy this is.
Could it be some kind of prank?
Is that the last one?
You'll have to excuse us, sir. We'll come back another time for the prizes. Come on, let's talk over there.
So, notice anything useful?
I can't make out the faces, but the outfits are unmistakable. They've got to be from the People of the Springs, the Flower Feather Clan, the Collective of Plenty, and the Masters of the Night Wind.
The Tecpotals Flint Blades Adventure Team. It's the Tecpotals Flint Blades Adventure Team. We read about them back in Villa Guitzli, remember? A group of friends from different tribes, united by a single goal. To make the name of their adventure team, the Tecpotals Flint Blades, known throughout all of Teyvat. But then a couple in the group had a baby and decided it was time to move on. So, they planned one final journey as a farewell to a life of adventuring.
Mind if I take another look?
Here.
I knew I'd seen that place before. It's right here.
What do you mean? How is that even possible? Bennett said the events described in those notes took place a long time ago. There wasn't even a resort here back then.
Doesn't mean it's not the same place. Just look at the terrain.
Well, that place doesn't look...
I've flown past that area every day on my morning loop. I can show you exactly where it is.
Then, should we go take a look?
Yeah. Let's... Now, hold on just a minute. Why don't we think this through one last time before we head out?
If this clue is pointing to a specific location...
That's a fair point. But we also need to consider that Chaska never noticed anything odd while out on patrol. And presumably, someone managed to slip these photos into our album without alerting a single one of us.
So we shouldn't underestimate who we're dealing with here. Is that what you're...
Pretty much.
Bennett?
The place we're heading to might be dangerous. Could you keep an eye on our Asha friend while we're gone?
Oh, I'm sorry. I saw him head in that direction already. I thought maybe you told him to go there. He left just now while you were talking.
Uh-oh.
It's okay. We're headed there anyway.
Let's try to catch up with him. Keep an eye out on the way. Asha, are you there? Asha, can you hear me?
Don't worry, Bennett. Maybe he just got distracted by something. We'll find him soon.
Well, here we are. This is the place.
It's so quiet. If someone lured us here, there's no sign of them.
Let's split up and have a look around. Don't go too far, though. And keep an eye out for any signs of the Asha.
It doesn't look like there's anything here.
Asha! Come out.
Was that?
Guys, get over here!
I hear something. Voice keeps calling out to me.
What did I tell you? The Aethamid. It speaks to people.
No, it's not the mead. But it is calling my name.
Look!
What's that doing here?
The voice. It's coming from inside.
Careful. What if it's a trap?
No, it's not a trap. The tone of the voice. There's no trace of malice. Only care and concern.
Bennett, you're not thinking about going in there, are you? Tone deaf bard?
I know you're all worried about me. And I'm aware there could be danger ahead. But I have this strange feeling like the things I've been searching for. The voice calling my name. The mystery behind those pictures. The answers are here. My dad's always tell me adventurers never shy away from a challenge or a chance to explore the unknown. So, I need to go into this domain. But I don't expect anyone to follow me. The last thing I want is to put you up.
What now?
Adventure is all about teamwork. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I mean, the Traveler and Venti go without saying, but we're part of the team too at this point, right? We're not gonna let our captain go it alone.
Ainda mais tempo, certamente você não acha que nós ficaríamos parados entre sozinhos, né?
Guys.
All right. Paimon was going to try and talk you out of it, but she knows how hard it is to convince an adventurer. But if there's treasure at the end of this adventure, we're getting a share too. Don't even think about hogging it all yourself.
Well, what do you say, Professor?
Come on. You really think Professor Venti would abandon a student in their hour of need? Save the thank yous for the after party. Looks like someone else will be picking up the tab again. Lucky me, eh?
Sure. Thanks, guys. All right, then. Is everyone ready? Okay.
What is this?
It's so hot. It feels like my lungs are being compressed.
Be careful. I sense the abyss.
The abyss?
The air currents are all over the place. I can't get a fix on its exact location.
Does that mean the abyss is after Bennett? Wait a sec! Where did he go? Bennett! Bennett! Are you there?
How did we get separated? We all came in together, right?
Where is this place? Feels like I've been here before. Why does it seem so familiar? Traveler? My throat. It hurts. Anyone there? Still no response. And no sign of anyone. Am I the only one who got separated from the others? Or did we all get... No. My heart's beating faster and faster. My back is drenched in cold sweat. And I can't remember anything. At this rate, I could pass out at any moment. Feel like I need a moment to catch my breath. I can't figure out if this counts as good or bad luck. If I've ended up in a dangerous situation like this, even on my lucky streak, the others are probably in even greater danger. I need to help them. I have to keep moving. Come on. This pain is nothing. Just gotta keep... I'm fine. Absolute... Wait for me.
Is it just me, or did those weird stars just get darker? I've got a bad feeling about it.
We can't just wait here. We have to keep looking.
Oh no! Things are bad if Tone Deaf Bard's getting serious. This wind is so strong! Paimon can barely stay in the air!
Hang in there, Paimon. I've got your hand!
Thanks!
On se vedero!
Paimon thought she was gonna get swept away there.
I'll lead the way. Stay close. And whenever you do, don't fall behind.
Again? Oh. Paimon's stomach hurts. Feels like she's gonna puke.
It's getting more and more dangerous the further we go.
Tone Deaf Bard, are you sure Bennett is up ahead?
Yes. Fate has drawn him back to this place. It is a trial he must
Volta a
overcome.
esse lugar é uma aprovação que ele precisa superar. Mas
Get in there, everyone. We need to pick up the pace.
Paimon can't go any further. Tone Deaf Bard.
Now, everyone! Now!
Oi.
saying
No.
this place
Oi?
is my final
Genshinはがよ。
It was sheer happenstance that allowed you to escape. But at last,
That's what you think. But I believe we all have to take fate into our being. An adventurer means rewriting the rules. It means discovering and challenging.
always the amusing bunch, you adventurers. So much passion, so much spirit. Yet in the end, so little to show for it. Just like your parents.
What did you just say?
Give up, Bennett. The child who cheated death. Embrace your innocence. You are no match for me.
I can't.
That light. Is that?
The Asha! And look, one of them is Bennett's companion.
Huh?
Bennett? Bennett! What's wrong? Please, Bennett, wake up!
This isn't working. His vitals are weak.
Bennett! Come on, everyone! Think of something!
Does anyone have any kindling on them?
Kindling?
What he needs right now is light. Something to guide him through this fiery trial
What
of
up,
fate.
Jan? Is it?
Will a candle work?
Yes! Light it up, and the sun will guide him.
You sure that's gonna work? All right then.
Let us pray for him. As the sun sinks beneath the western shroud, let the sparks of flame guide us home. And a blazing light burn anew to cut.
Lost wanderer, hear these words. Behold the sunlight, this blade of dawn. Listen to the wind sing a familiar song. Inhale a fragrance so sweet, so known. Follow me, please. Follow me home.
People say all kids do is cry. But when I think of you, my sweet child, all I remember is your smile. Watching the Saurians ride the spirit ways, or the feather from Uncle Chaco's hat dance in the wind. One night, as you smiled up at the stars, your dad got lost in the sight as well. Were you drawn in by some greater meaning? I wondered. But no. The stars were just smiling back.
Aroni, stop writing and join us. Team leader, give us a toast.
May our homeland prosper, our friendship endure, and may this be a journey we never forget.
thing. I heard babies that smile a lot are blessed with luck.
That's just superstition.
It's true.
None of us know the reason behind all those smiles. But I think you can sense all the love around you. Can't you? I love you so much. May you always be my happy boy.
Where did these abyssal monsters come from?
Run! No good! Exits are blocked! Aroni, the baby! Aroni!
My child.
Stay with me. I'm here. I'll protect
Leave
you.
me. Just keep him safe. Gods, if you can hear my prayer, take my body, my love, and my memories as fuel. Even if my soul is barred from the Night Kingdom, doomed to wander the desolate wilds, I offer up all that I am, that this child might live. I have no doubt you'll meet many good friends one day. Because I know you're the luckiest child there is. Smile for me, my darling. Let Mommy see it. One last time. Mom! Is this a dream? It's not a dream, my darling. Not at all. Oh, look how much you've grown. Dad! Mom! It's really you!
Come here, my boy. Give your old man a hug.
The air doesn't feel so heavy now.
Pues
I can finally breathe.
So what we just saw was a memory left over from the past.
pasado obrigado con tenha ouvido nossa oração.
We owe her big time after this.
Agradecer contra tudo e já acaba.
So, that baby from Tecpato's Flint Blades turned out to be Bennett.
Okay.
That's right. We strayed into this place all those years ago. Never made it out. All we could do was pour our dying love into protecting this child. Our child. Isn't it my turn to give him a hug now, dear?
Oh, all right then.
I know everything's been settled now, but this doesn't exactly strike me as the ideal place for a deep, meaningful conversation. Come on, everyone. Let's take this outside. All right, this should do.
You mean Bennett, right?
Bennett. That's what your friends call you?
Yeah, it's the name my dad's gave me. A group of older adventurers from Mondstadt raised me.
Mais velhos, universidade que me criaram.
Bennett. Bennett.
Blessed. That's what it means.
Abençoado e
Having a
esquecido
name like
um
that
reflexo do que
shows
onde
that
eles
people
se
care about you a
importam com você.
great deal.
It's a fine name indeed.
Obrigado, eu
I'm so happy for
estou
you,
tão
my
feliz por você, meu
darling
querido.
seeing a strong young man
Porque
grow
você
up
está
to be.
crescendo por
Knowing you're
pessoas
surrounded by
que
people
amam
who love
e
you,
ver
it
como você
means the
cresceu.
world. Don't worry, Mom.
I'm doing great. Everyone's always been so kind to me.
Be sure to thank them, son, on behalf of myself and the rest of Tech Model's Flip Blades. Just look at us together like this.
Respect, finalmente, mal consigo arranjar o que estou ouvindo.
I've seen more than my share of miracles, it's true. But after what happened, I never thought I'd get a chance to talk to my son, let
Mas
alone...
nunca pensei que teria a oportunidade de conversar com meu filho muito menos.
Oh, what is it, Dad?
Our adventures together over the
Nossas
past few
aventuras
days.
nesses últimos dias,
All the
todas
memories just came
nós
flooding
voltaram
back.
até uma vez.
Speaking of,
Porque
how
fizemos
could you call that
essa
arm
manhã
wrestling this morning?
aquilo
That was
não
full
foi
arm
uma
wrestling, my boy.
queda de braço, foi uma luta de
Really?
Wait, bit of a tangent, but
pouco
I just
de
realized
mas
this
eu
means
voltei
Evan's from
mas
that
que
land, right?
Oh,
esse
He's been disconnected from Natlan's ley lines all this
assim
time.
por tanto tempo.
Which must be why
Então
he's always been
ficou
so
ele
unlucky.
sempre foi tão
Until he
azarado
finally
até
came
finalmente voltar.
What are your thoughts about
O
staying
que
in
você acha?
Natlan, Bennett?
Oh, yeah. I could help introduce you to
Acho
the
que
Wild.
está
Would you rather
acontecendo.
go with the Masters of the Night Wind
Você
or the Collective of
prefere
Plenty?
ir com o mestre dos ventos ou com se botar cultura?
You don't have to answer that
Não
right away.
precisa responder agora.
Traveler, could I take a look at your
Tá,
album for a second?
Ou rápido.
Okay, all better now.
Sim, agora tá tudo certo. A mistério resolvido.
So
Então,
the pictures were swapped after all.
I should probably explain.
onde começa bem
After
e
becoming
gostei
Asha,
de se tornar
we lost our memories.
temos
And our
todos
minds
nós
became
memórias.
so hazy we couldn't even remember who we were.
Agora tão
All
inovados.
we had were our instincts to guide us.
Lembrar que éramos tudo que nos estava, eram tudo nossos instintos para nos guiar.
I was never as
Mas eu
adult
nunca
as
fui
Tom.
tão
And that was
extrovertido
true even
quanto
as an
uma.
Asha.
E
I guess
isso
some things
continuou
never change.
sendo a verdade mesmo. Como assistir alguma coisa, como eu uma possibilidade nunca muda. Gabriel! Ordem!
So, where's
Brasil,
this
filme.
going exactly?
Então, ponto.
Baroni,
Fica.
what have you been up to?
From the moment I saw your crew,
Esse é o momento
I've
que
been following you around,
se eu estou
taking all kinds of photos of your adventures.
seguindo vocês, tirando todos os tipos de fotos pelo caminho.
Since there are Asha everywhere at the
As
resort,
de toda parte
no wonder I
nesse
didn't sense any
processo.
danger.
Não é ter se expectar que eu tenha sentido
Sense of
uma
familiarity
vaga
and a bunch
sensação
of hazy
de verdade.
memories.
É bom
That
ter
was what
mais
drew me towards you.
do foi isso que atraiu até vocês.
When I followed you all here, it was like
Quando eu
this
segui
place was
até aqui,
beckoning me in.
parecia que
And it made me extremely
estava
uneasy.
me chamando. Isso me fez inquieta. Oh, não!
Thanks to all of you, everything
Nós
turned out
somos
fine.
todos vocês. No fim, deu tudo certo. Mas o fato de que coloquei todos em grande perigo é assim. Quando foi.
Don't worry about it.
Não se preocupe com isso.
After everything you went
Vocês
through,
também
it wasn't
não
your
tiveram
fault.
vida.
Exactly. The way
Pense
I see it,
você
if fate is a
se eu
giant
destino
wheel
fosse
rolling down the
roda
road,
gigante,
then
eu
I'd say, for Bennett, the
acreditei
bumpiest
que
stretches
o
behind him.
pensar teria
that's
tirado
all
o
that really
o
matters.
pedaço, mas tudo por dentro da estrada. É isso que
thanks, everyone.
o pessoal me
Thanks. I love you
eu
so much.
I love you too, my darling
Eu
son. And here, this picture is for you. I've always loved taking pictures of you,
tirar fotos
and
suas.
nothing will ever change that.
Mom.
Child of reverie, clutching tail feathers tight. Open not thine till such gaze.
You sure pick your moments to shine, don't you?
Of course! I would hate for us to miss the next chapter of this story, after all. The wind is blowing it this way as...
And by that you mean...
I found you at...
Someone actually showed up? Quick! Don't let them see!
Good heroes, sorry to interrupt. I'm just here to let you know that the grand opening of the resort is about to begin on Tete Isle. We're just waiting for you to join us, and then we can start the show.
Oh, no. I totally spaced out.
Vai apanhar! Vai apanhar!
Hands off. Take a break. Pick up the pace.
Esquentado! Eu não dou minha andando de clássico. Aquilo!
The dance-off stage.
The moment we've all been...
You've got it, guys.
We'll also be... Shh. Oh. Choo-choo, choo-choo!
Yeah.
Time to block. Leave it to me. Now let's hear it for the one, the only, Pyro Archon!
Good evening, friends! I hope you all like that surprise! Now who's ready to come up here and get this party started?
You gonna go? What if I end up jinxing it and mess up everything with the whole show?
A lucky star. That's who you are to us.
Let's hear it for our friend from afar! Well, we don't get to be on a stage together very often. Why don't we take a group photo?
Yes, yes, yes! I'll get the camera set up.
Wow! When did Mililani become such a nut? She's taken so many pictures on this trip. She's practically a professional at this point.
Come on, scoot in towards the middle, everyone. Asha friends, you too.
Thanks, Pyro Archon.
Is a Hal win another timeout?
Well, he's prone to unending rants whenever he's around Kakuku. And I think we can all agree the decibel level around here is high enough already.
Wait, where's Kakuku then?
He's still having fun on the Asha trampoline. I wouldn't be surprised if he's speaking Asha by the time we get back.
Another language under the belt. Little fella's turning into quite the polyglot.
So, no flaming hair today, Archon?
Isn't it hot enough already?
Yeah, hot as a volcano.
Enough with the chit-chat! Everyone looking this way? Ready for the countdown? 3, 2, 1...
Party time!
We always hoped you would have good friends around you, and it seems like that came true.
Yeah, they're the best.
You're not a picky eater, are you? And you don't stay up late every night like your mom? Alright, I'll stop with the nagging.
Dad.
Come here.
Can we talk a little more?
You got it. Listen up, son. And this is coming from one team leader to another. I know you're strong, and I know you're hardworking. But when it comes to leading a team, that alone's not gonna cut it. Remember what I said to you earlier when you were down in the dumps? Every journey is a lesson. Never lose sight of the bigger picture. Your team is going to look to you for guidance one day. It'll be up to you to earn their dedication and trust, and offer them words of comfort during times of struggle. The name of our own adventure team, Tecpado's Flint Blades, embodies a particular idea: the striking of a spark and the passing of the torch. But then we brought you into the world, a little spark of our own. and our thinking began to change. And we knew that what we wanted most of all was not for you to be bound to our mission or legacy, but to forge your own path.
Dad.
As a father, there are things I want to say to you, son. So, humor your old man for a bit, okay? Son, your mom and I have loved you all your life. Never forget that, no matter where you go. So, all that's trust in yourself and be brave, my boy. Just like your friend said, you are our lucky star, forever and always.
Look what you've done. You've upset him again.
Come on, that's not my fault.
Nothing what?
Nothing. I'm just gonna quit well.
Bennett?
Yes, Mom?
Don't listen to your old man's rambling. I was always the smart one, and he knows it too.
Mom.
It's scary business, having a child. You know that? But the moment I laid eyes on you, because in your eyes, I saw your dad's courage and my curiosity, and I knew you would be able to overcome any.
I'm not. I'm smiling. See?
I know you are. I've always known.
Is it time for you to leave already?
I've said all that needed to be said. Now I can be at peace.
Trust me, Mom and Dad. Someday, I'm gonna be the most legendary adventurer in all of...
Bennett. Bennett, are you okay?
They're finally at peace.
Morning, Traveler. Morning.
Morning, Mulan.
That was last night. Here, take this.
Wow.
When it comes to help... Oh, and after talking to the other... Some are missing... Even Chaska seems to be feeling it. But some are like... Hey! How about... Great idea!
Oh no!
Called back to the Zeppeljärni Palace again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings?
Elmo!
Lynette, you're, not at rehearsal?
You can drop the act, brother. In fact, I don't think either of us will have a need for acting anytime soon. You should know better than to try and keep something from me. You've never been able to do that, even when we were kids.
And that's why I tried to
Care to introduce us to your new assistant?
This is Officer Shavras, captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. You may—
Nice to see you. I should clarify something. Mr. Linney's here at my invitation, not the other way around. To borrow your expression, Miss Lynette, we've brought on Mr. Linney as a consultant in the past. He was instrumental in helping us crack a case involving a perpetrator who used magic tricks to commit crimes. I was hoping he'd be able to provide some valuable insight this time around as well.
So you've...
That's exactly. Whoever was behind it all was extremely cautious. They didn't leave a shred of evidence. I took a look at the entrance and exit records of all the carriages that night. Don't worry, I sought Mr. Linney's help with the smuggling case. Nothing more. The way I look at it, it's a collaboration between us as people, not the organizations we represent. Besides, by working together, we can expose the truth as quickly as possible. You can hardly say that's at odds with the justice my organization strives for. Not at all. I was planning to invite you from the very beginning, Miss Lynette. It's just that my assistant here raised some objections.
Linny, I'm not the same person I was back then. That little girl who did nothing but cower in the corner in fear, she doesn't need saving anymore.
I'm sorry, Lynette. You're right. I let my concerns get the better of me.
Oh, and the next time you want to distract me, you should try a different approach.
Who's this? You pick up a stray while I was gone?
It's a bit complicated. I'll explain later. Anyway, her name's Bonnie.
Well, if there are no objections, then I suppose the only thing left to say is... Lynette, Traveler, welcome to the team.
It appears the Lefebvre family was very particular. The family would use different emblems to mark differences in status, blood relation, and the like. In fact, the insignia that was...
It's highly likely.
We discovered something interesting, though. After talking to some of his co-workers, it appears he pretty much works at...
Apparently, Pierre was once addicted to synth. He tried to use the resources at the Institute to create a substance with a similar effect. He claimed it was but it seems the Institute ran into some trouble along the way. Could have been a lack of personnel or a timing issue. As for his family background, it appears none of his co-workers at the Institute were aware of that information. All they could tell us was that he was... Other than the pendant, we didn't find anything else based on the samples of those traces might not be... We didn't find any records indicating possible involvement in overseas transactions either.
Well, his neighbors, if his reclusive
after he disappeared...
Poisson. You know Hotel de Boer, where I first found Bonnie? To get there from Poisson, you have to cross a stretch of ocean. It's not somewhere a cat could just wander off on its own.
A cat? You mean...
Bonnie is Pierre's cat.
Oh, that's right! When the Marechaussee Phantom first tracked him down, I remember there being something about a cat in their report. So this is her?
From what we've learned about Pierre's habits, he doesn't seem like the type to venture out without a purpose. So what you're saying, Lynette, is that Bonnie couldn't have gone missing in Poisson. If that's true, then...
Exactly. Bonnie might even know where it is.
Wait, you think the cat can lead us there? But she's not trained like one of our guard poodles. How is she supposed to understand what we want her to do?
Yeah, well, part.
Near the coast, the beach, and beneath the cliffs. The place we're looking for is most likely north of the Court of Fontaine.
Well, I've certainly never taken a witness statement like this before.
Well, if it works out, maybe it's something worth getting used to.
Cats and humans are actually pretty alike. When it comes to communication, most of what we want to convey can be accomplished through body language alone. But humans tend to rely too much on speech to ever take advantage of that fact. Of course, body language has its limitations. You're not going to be able to get across anything too complicated.
The important thing is that we now have a lead. Let's try and find a place that matches the clues Bonnie gave us.
Seems like Bonnie is trying to take us somewhere. Gardemex ahead.
Look out!
Defensive mode.
And Kate! Let's test my hypothesis. How tiresome. Fighting frog!
It's dog eat dog!
Come on, keep up! What a joke! How tiresome.
Bullseye!
before dust up.
Take a break.
Wow, Lynette, you found this place so easily. If I thought there was any chance you'd say yes, I'd recruit you into the Special Patrol here and now. No questions asked.
Havia uma chance de você te encontraria para especial.
Sounds familiar.
Ei, me
I
parece
pretty much
familiar.
receive letters daily from people trying to poach her from me.
Todos os de pessoas tentando roubar ela de mim.
Let's just focus on our search. There's a lot to investigate.
Aha! Looks like he's got more than just these cleaning agents. The Special Patrol did some digging. It must have taken a... But what are these other drugs?
The material these bags are... It's the very... Even the strings... I came across some bags made of the same material. Very similar. But what could these big...
When the Marechaussee Phantom search... near... Only the lower...
Based on the various ingredients, it looks like he used a special cleaning...
So then he
No. I don't believe our suspect is the kind of... The cleaning agent and the sealed...
The barrels we found were... If you put a barrel in the water, it will normally float on its side. Unless it's heavily loaded, in which case...
Yes. With flotation rings around the body of the barrels, they'd stay upright in the water.
You think he used floating barrels?
But then, wouldn't the barrels be carried off by the waves or the currents? How would the person doing the pickup know where to look?
Traveler, can you come take a dip in the sea with me? I have a feeling that somewhere down there, we might find some rope. If a rope can be used to keep a pet from running away, then why not a barrel? The wreckage of a small boat? This isn't the place. Got it. Time to go up and report. As expected, we found a few pieces of rope and some anchoring stones underwater. If you attach them to a floating barrel, it would look like this. With this anchoring system, it would be possible to use floating barrels for the drop-off. You would just need to drop them in the water at the agreed-upon location. We also came across the wreckage of a small boat. It must have been left out on the water and capsized due to the force of the wind and waves. Its small size, however, would have made it perfect for staying undetected.
Let's talk this through. Based on the evidence we've collected, it seems like Pierre would row a small boat out to the agreed-upon transfer point, drop off the barrels, leave, and then row back and retrieve them after the transfer was complete.
It could be that he was trying to avoid meeting up with his associate face to face. As one of the sole survivors of the Lefebvre family, maybe he was just used to that sort of elusive lifestyle.
It seems like Pierre deliberately chose the floating barrel method so that the goods could be dropped off and picked up at separate times. That way, the two parties wouldn't have to meet each other.
Well, if that's the case, they must not have a very close working relationship.
Let's not jump to any conclusion. The most important, let's say for now that he was only in charge. Since we've determined that we can certainly check the various ports. Absolutely. But unfortunately, we were never. You're right. Whatever vessel was used for the pickup, the person responsible for smuggling, they must have found a way to disguise the imitation synth to clear port inspections. Exactly.
I'll run home and ask.
I should also head back.
All right.
Yeah, very good.
Come on, keep up.
Oh, Lynette, Traveler. And Bonnie, too. What brings you up?
Did something happen?
Oh. I see. Thank you for everything you're doing for the people of Fontaine. I'm in charge of guarding the port. You mentioned you were after some travelogues, right? I can go fetch those for you.
Looks like I've got another hard day of work ahead of me. No, not usually. It's this incident that happened recently. Before that, everything was normal. All we had to do was confiscate anything suspicious and we could call it a day. Pretty simple stuff. But things are...
By suspicious cargo, do you mean imitation synth?
Yep. However, prohibited substances are just one example. We confiscate all sorts of contraband during the course of our inspections. Or at least...
So what happens to the goods you confiscate?
Oh, if the goods are only...
Sorry for the wait.
Oh, you brought Gerard with you.
Actually, he followed me here himself. It's like he smells something on me. Huh. I wonder why Gerard is reacting to you two so strongly.
Oh, hey.
Huh? We were so careful not to touch it, but we still ended up with traces on us. If it leaves a residue so easily, I just don't understand how the culprit was able to disguise the goods at all.
Why don't you have a look at the travel logs first? All ships coming in and out of the port are recorded here.
The Humane Society. Their name is all over the exit logs. The purpose for leaving is always listed as overseas adoption.
Ah, the director of the organization explained that actually. He said a lot of the cat and dog breeds unique to Fontaine are also very popular overseas. So his organization offers an overseas adoption program.
Bernard, the director of the Humane Society, was the man who came looking for Bonnie earlier. Have you figured it out too, Traveler? The way the criminal disguised the goods? When Bernard asked to take a closer look at Bonnie, he was actually checking whether there was any imitation synth in her stomach.
Wait, what?
The sealed bags we found at the secret base. They were specially made to be corrosion resistant. And there were gaps around the lids of the barrels, and airbags were used to keep them upright in the water. Those drug shovers found at the secret base. She most likely didn't recognize them because they're not used on human beings. It's an anesthetic used on pets. The perpetrator must have given it to the animals. Pierre must have made the animals swallow the sealed bags full of imitation synth at his secret base. Then he stuffed them into floating barrels and left the rest to Bernard.
The sealed bags combined with an animal's body odor would certainly be enough to mask the scent of imitation synth.
During our inspections, we would have never thought to inspect the bellies of those animals for anything suspicious. Even if we tried to feel around for something, I'm sure it would be difficult to detect.
Exactly. I bet Bernard even transported animals with synth in their stomach alongside ones without. That way, it would be even harder to say with certainty that something was amiss. She's probably in the clear. Otherwise, Bernard would have never left without her. I'm guessing he didn't know whether Pierre had already hidden the next batch of imitation synth before he fled. Just imagine. He sees the notice we put in the Steambird, and it turns out that one of the very cats he gave to Pierre for the smuggling operation is out in the open, roaming the streets of Fontaine. If Pierre had already hidden the next batch of imitation synths, then Bonnie would practically be living proof of their crimes. He would have had no choice but to go after her.
So, that's why he came to find you and insisted on taking a closer look at the cat.
Wait a second, I'm a little lost here. I get the part about hiding the substance in the pets, but those, what did you call them again? Floating barrels? Why even put the animals in there in the first place? If you've got something as convenient as a floating barrel, why not just stuff it with the imitation synth directly? Why not wait to hide the stuff until after the exchange has been made?
In order to make sure the animals could swallow the seal, that step would have we've already proven how easy it is to pick up trace amount.
Okay.
It's about time we threw another tea party, don't you think? I wonder who else is free. Called back to the Zephyl Palace again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings?
Yes. 세우!
Oh, Lynette, Traveler. And Bonnie, too. What?
Did something happen?
Oh, yeah, what do I?
Oh. I'm in charge of guarding the port.
Looks like I've got another hard day of work ahead of me. No, not you, but things...
Spy suspicious?
Yep.
So what happens to the...
Oh, we keep... If the goods are only...
Sorry for the wait. The headquarters of the Humane Society should be somewhere around here. Bernard could show up any moment now.
Ah, you're the people from earlier. Wait, you're from the guards?
After him! We can't let him get away! Give it up, Bernard.
Mercy. Have mercy. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything I know.
The Humane Society has done so much good over the years, and yet you have committed such an atrocious deed in its name.
Look, I didn't have a choice, okay? My father cared about those blasted animals so much, he didn't bother to take care of his human wife and son at all. While those animals were showered with love, I lived worse than a dog.
No one asked. Tell me, how did you first get to know Pierre?
Well, after I took over the Humane Society, it gradually became harder and harder to maintain its operations. Until one day, someone suddenly passed me a letter. It said that I could stand to get a large sum of money as long as I helped them to transport some animals abroad. It was only after a few such transports that I finally understood what I was really transporting. But then, Pierre wrote to me, saying that we were already partners in crime and that I better keep cooperating with him if I didn't want to be reported to the guards.
You knew it from the very beginning, didn't you? The reason why you had to go through so many steps just to transport some animals.
I'd suggest that you confess everything right now if you don't want to add anything else to your list of crimes.
Yes, officer. I would order wooden barrels and flotation devices according to his instructions, and then load the sleeping animals, and a few days after that, I'd come... That guy, Pierre, he was running the entire show. He set up all the meeting times. Look, I don't know, okay? I've never ever met him in person. We've only ever communicated through letters.
And when did he send his final letter to you?
Just last night, he said that the Maréchaussée Phantom is now after him, so he's planning to go into hiding for some time. He didn't mention where he's thinking about going, though, but he did tell me to look out for the guards.
It's been a few days since Pierre's last appearance. I'd wager that he sent that letter after he found his hiding spot.
I burned them. It was on his orders. I had to burn every letter after reading them. I wasn't even allowed to share them with the rest of the society employees.
Sure sounds like you're trying to use the lack of witnesses or evidence to pin the blame on Pierre.
No, I swear, this time I'm only telling you the truth.
Well, we can check the truth of your statements at the Opera House. I hope you know what'll be coming for you if I were to find any discrepancy between the evidence and the testimony you just gave.
I know, I swear I was just telling the truth.
My thanks to you both. Had it not been for you, I really don't know what would have happened to this case.
Bonnie helped, too.
That's true. It was all thanks to her that Bernard was finally exposed.
Oi? Você tá com pijama? Onde você falou isso? Não.
And it looks like she's grown quite fond of you two as well. Then I'll leave you be. Just let me know if you find...
It was that obvious, huh? Well, even though it didn't feel like Bernard was lying, after talking to him, I'm getting an even stronger sense that something's not quite right. We investigated so quickly that perhaps we've missed a thing or two along the way. Let me activate deduction mode and consider things again from the top to see if we can find anything new. Is there still anything unresolved or strange that we should try to consider? The Marechaussee Phantom found Bonnie and the Lefebvre pendant at Pierre's residence. That was the beginning point of our investigation. There's no need to rush. Let's see if we can find any other suspicious points about this case. Well, we've discovered... Yeah, according to Bernard, Pierre also supplied all of the goods. But if the Marechaussee Phantom's record... Bernard claimed... If Bonnie had imitation synth in her body, then she was a liability that had to be recovered at all costs. And thinking about it, could it be that the person...
Now behave, and follow me to the...
Ow! That hurt. Ow!
Is there something else you need from me, traveler?
Huh? I see. It all makes sense now.
Hey, what are you talking about? Look, even our confessed criminal here has no idea what you're saying.
Because he has been kept in the dark all along. And I assume it's the same with Pierre. That never quite added up for me. Why did Pierre feel compelled to return to his home with Bonnie and Dependent and make them so easy to find for the Marechaussee Phantom? Both of these things are in stark contrast to his usual meticulous and vigilant behavior. There's only one reasonable explanation. He was following orders, just like Bernard. He probably received the following instructions right before the Phantom came knocking on his door. Bring the cat and the pendant, and our undercover agent will be sure to help you. Unbeknownst to him, however, the third person who wrote that letter to him had long decided to sacrifice him and Bernard to save themselves.
What? You can't be serious. There was a third person involved?
If you focus only on Bernard's testimony, it's easy to believe that only Bernard and Pierre were working together. The case appeared extremely simple. Bernard did the trafficking, Pierre the imitation synth production, drugging, and stuffing.
Wait. But that doesn't make any sense. If that's the actual truth, then as soon as Pierre is caught, you explain his side of the story and the third person will...
Yep, which is why the third person made sure that Pierre would never be found again. Once they had instructed Pierre to expose himself, the third person wrote to Pierre again, suggesting that everything had been taken care of, and he should take Bonnie and safely return to his base. Of course, Pierre's disappearance at such a sensitive time immediately made him a prime suspect. Knowing that Bonnie had last been seen with him, all the third person would have to do from that point on would be to lead the Phantom to investigate the Humane Society and get Bernard to confess the truth.
Wait, so you're saying that the letter I received yesterday, the one that made me think Pierre was still alive, it was also sent by the third person?
Is that what happened? I'll get back to headquarters right away and reinvestigate this case from the top.
Chevra said that assumptions can be detrimental to solving a case. Someone among us, however, has been feeding us all kinds of preconceived notions ever since our first meeting. They suggested that Pierre's disappearance was an attempt to escape the judgment of the law, and that Pierre was a scion of the Lefebvre family. But if the disappearance is truly just a cover-up for a murder, then couldn't the true scion have been an illegitimate daughter rather than an illegitimate son?
Huh?
Haven't you taken this just a bit too far? You're right. I did let a lot of assumptions get to my head when I first started to talk to you about the case. I'll make sure to correct my behavior.
You deliberately fed us lies, but even you cannot control every last detail of your plan. There was a flaw in your scheme, and something didn't quite go as planned. Getting the Marechaussee Phantom to notice Pierre was only the first part of your plan. Had they failed to take notice of the Humane Society, they could have cast a wider net. And you couldn't predict what they might possibly find if given enough time. This, of course, was the main weakness of your plan. As someone accustomed to acting from behind the scenes, you didn't want to take the risk of personally proposing a raid on the Humane Society. So, you thought about pulling a few more strings, so all of the suspicion would point towards Bernard and his society. Once the Phantom expanded their search, it would only be a matter of time before they found Pierre's base. If a cat last seen with the suspect turned up dead at the imitation synth base, it wouldn't be long until the Phantom would figure out exactly how she had been mistreated and turn their eyes towards the one organization that has been sending boatloads of animals out of Fontaine. It was probably during your ambush of Pierre. You didn't even have the time to check if she had already been stuffed full of imitation synth. Still, you soon found another opportunity. Before long, Bonnie had made her way back into the city, and even popped up on the Steambird. Like Bernard, you desperately wanted to confirm the contents of her stomach, so you hurried to find us. Unlike Bernard, however, you were hoping that Pierre did have the time to make her swallow a load of imitation synth. While investigating the suspect's cat, we unexpectedly discovered that the suspect has been smuggling imitation synth using living animals as intermediaries. That was your plan, in any case. With that, you'd have been able to lead the investigation towards the Humane Society. Bonnie had managed to escape before Pierre was able to stuff her full of imitation synth. That part of your plan could no longer be carried out. But as shrewd as you were, you came up with another plan right away. You manipulated the Traveler and I to help you identify Bernard as a key suspect. You use the Lefevre name as bait to get us to join your investigation. With 2 extra bodies around, the Special Patrol is sure to soon take note of the strange event of Bernard somehow having a reason to look for Pierre's cat.
So, what you're saying is, I went to all that trouble just for the chance that you might put forth a suggestion that would lead you down the wrong path.
Of course, you did far more than that. Just now at Lumidu's Harbor, were you not the person who highlighted the suspicious activities of the Society? You even highlighted the Society's activities during your compilation of the logs, so they'd be immediately visible to anyone examining the records. Moreover, the logs contained no records of the Port Authority's activities. In other words, your activities.
And what are you trying to suggest with that?
I am insinuating that you have plenty of opportunities to transfer the raw materials for imitation synth from the harbor to a boat, and then sail over to the meeting place full of floating barrels. And that's how neither the trafficker nor the manufacturer knew there was a third person who supplied the raw materials and surreptitiously operated between them. Pierre manufactured imitation synth using the raw materials you provided, stuffed the animals, and placed the animals back into the barrels. Having received the...
I can't believe it. I never put 2 and 2 together.
You've sure got an extremely lively imagination.
So what do you think she's going to say next?
Ever thought about a career in writing crime novels, huh?
Pierce quite easy to predict what you'll think this way. Then if we apply that to this case, we can also think of a few places to look for incriminating evidence. You know very well that this case will not end until Pierre is found. So you will have him commit suicide out of fear and shame to end the investigation for good. That way, you can also pin the blame for the overseas smuggling activities, the theft of the harbor's confiscated raw materials, and even the Lefevre name on him. After all, dead men tell no tales. But you still want it to appear as if he had sent that last letter to Bernard, so you have to make sure he cannot be found until after Bernard has confessed to the authorities. To do that, you either will hide his body until you've found an appropriate time to set up a fake suicide scene, or you'll dump it someplace where it'll be hard to determine the exact time of death. Submerged in water, for instance. The location would ideally allow you to keep the body hidden for some time while also letting you keep an eye on it.
Jack, that would be a traffic.
There are only so many options to hide a person, especially since...
How absurd. And on what grounds will you order my arrest? Don't think for a second that your spouts of nonsense will amount to any kind of real argument. After all, I'm...
Elodie Lefebvre! As the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, I hereby declare you as a suspect in the case. If you have any objections, you may raise them later during interrogation.
That's right. We received a message from Lumidus Harbor that you were going to investigate the Humane Society. We didn't expect to run into you at such a critical moment.
While at the harbor, we noticed something else extremely interesting. Apparently, you often used all kinds of excuses to swap your shifts. And if one were to match the times of your shifts to the activities of the Humane Society and those of certain foreign ships, they'd find them to be an exact match.
is Scooby-Doo. So, entertained in Grace.
That's just a coincidence.
Yes, I'm sure you have
Sí,
already
yo
thought of a
también
dozen
pensaba,
different ways to explain away the suspicious activities. But as far as
explicar
evidence goes,
as regards
that should be
speech,
enough to
mais
warrant
até
taking you into
os
custody.
pros apontam isso deve ser suficiente de levar em custódia.
Don't worry. If it turns out that the guards are still unable to find any evidence after all this, Lynette and I will do everything in our power to clear your name.
Encontrar nenhuma prova depois.
Although judging by her reaction, I assume no follow-up from us will be needed.
Imagino que provavelmente nós depois.
The Lefebvres were infamous for using disguise and infiltration to achieve their goals. Who would have thought that they would have planted someone within the guards?
Para agir, se seus superiores, quem imaginaria que eles teriam plantado alguém entre os.
Judging from the timeline, they likely arranged for you to enter the guards before the fall of the clan. But they probably didn't expect you to turn it to your advantage and use your job to save yourself during the purge.
Mas eles provavelmente não esperavam que você tomaria conta em usados para se salvar durante o expurgo.
Not only that, but you actively participated in the interrogation, arrest, and judgment of the Lefebvres during their fall, thus clearing yourself of suspicion. You brutally and cruelly abandoned your allies as soon as they outlived their usefulness, just like a lizard cutting off its own tail in order to live. You've been doing this for years.
Assim como narcisa surgindo sua aba para o futuro.
So you played me like a fool after all?
What was
that word you used? Ally? You think that someone as foolish as him is worthy to call himself my... They were worthless scum. All of them. Not just Bernard and Pierre, but those Lefebvres too. They always just saw me as a tool. I lost all my chances of a normal life just because I was born into their lot. Not only that, but because they wanted me to become an undercover agent, they stripped me of my name, too. I had to live in constant fear of them while they were alive. And even once they were gone, I had to continue to bury my heritage and my name, always worrying that their enemies would come knocking at the door. Do you know anything about what I've been through over all these years? My life as the last Lefebvre?
I don't, and neither do I care.
Are you for real? Aren't you a Lefebvre victim too?
You're the only one still living under the shadow of a name.
That's enough. Keep your hands where I can see them and do not resist arrest. If you have more to say, save it for the interrogation room.
What a joke. What a joke! Hey! Don't come.
What's that?
Know what this is? I've secretly planted loads of explosives in the Humane Society. Just one step closer and whether they're cats, dogs, or just unlucky human employees, they'll all be blown up into smithereens. Surely you bunch of goody two-shoes won't let that happen, right?
No!
That's enough! I have nothing left to say to any of you!
Ah, voilà.
She's trying to escape. We need to end this fight as soon as possible.
Here, boy.
Condense! Let's test my hypothesis.
Busted so quickly, huh? Good thing I've already bought enough time to escape. Ah!
Phew. So I was right after all. This is it. Looks like it's just a toy.
Guess that's probably why she suddenly flipped and knocked out Bernard. He probably knew that there were no explosives at the society.
Well,
Yes.
showed thank you for your help. The statements I still need to go back and explain.
Oh.
A lot has happened since then. I'm referring to when I invite. Once I'm done talking with the troop, I'll.
Take a break, pick up the pace.
Want some? Mm-hmm. I hope you'll like it. Not at all. Plus, if you just think about it, what sounds more fun? Writing is great answer. Had we not run into that case, we could have spent the entire day like this. But now, I'm running low on both time and energy. You're right. I can sense it. I'm recharging. Something about her rubbed me the wrong way since the very beginning. But to be more precise, it was probably a... Elodie tried to get... Not everyone who likes cats is a good person. Humans tend to... She took a liking...
Esse você aí, pessoal, tem 50 minutos. Precies. Later. Organize himself when he don't know what to do. Ada apa salah? Pasti rasa. Oi.